Squad, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with my all tea, all shade, loving hip hop New York season 9, episode 14 review. So we start off the episode with Safari not understanding what the hell Joe is so upset about. And he says to him, I ain't got to report to nobody. Like, nigga, basically, ain't none of y'all my goddamn boss around here, or my mama, or my motherfucking daddy. So Joe say, if that's the relationship you willing to put at risk for some pussy, it further confirms my point about you and your arrested development. And Juju say, you know how many people here don't get along with her, so why even bring her and not tell us? Sin say you have to take everybody's feelings into consideration because this ain't your trip. Mano and Juju try to talk to him, and Juju gets upset because he ain't giving her eye contact and she talking to him like he a little kid. And I'm like, what do you expect? The man is being attacked by everybody. He's sitting here, y'all all yelling at him. I wouldn't give your ass no motherfucking eye contact anyway, because y'all talk to me like I'm a motherfucking kid and I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. Now, at the same token, the way that they came at him was fucked up. But at the same token, I agree with this wasn't your trip. This was a group trip, a cash trip. You understand that everybody don't like her, so why bring her? That I can understand, because I don't like no motherfucking uninvited ass guests. That's not the business. But at the same token, she was kept away from y'all. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't coming on camera, but the fact still remains that they didn't know that. They didn't know why Erica was there. We all know Erica is messy, and we all know that Erica likes to expose people and have her moment. So they didn't understand why she was there last minute. It just looked suspect. So I understand everyone's grievances. It was just the way that Joe came at him and set the tone of everything that was really fucked up. So they do their little exercise. And the exercise, Kim and Yandy make up. Joe apologized to Sin for coming at her crazy the night she was in the jacuzzi. She cries and he gives her this really beautiful little speech, and they make up. So they go out that night to the little club, and Safari sitting off in the corner by himself, sad. And everybody was like, why he come? He was contractually obligated to come and film the scene, so he had to come. He just didn't want to fucking interact with you niggas. So it's the day of Jewel sentencing, and Jewel, let me do my voice. So Jewel say, today is, the day I've been dreading for months. I'm facing anywhere between 3.5 years to 4, and I pray that I don't have to spend that much time away from my beautiful kids and my beautiful fiance, hugging my kids and knowing in the back of my mind that I might not, have to leave them. And it's just crazy to me, because I still believe, that I gotta go to jail, and I've turned my life around this past year. I ain't on them motherfucking pills and shit no more. I'm super sober. I'm happy, I'm engaged, and I'm the man, and I'm trying to, take away, the man trying to take me away from my family. All I can do right now is just pray, that I don't have to be away too long. I was like, holy fucking teeth. Jesus be a fist. So they go to the court, and then they come out, and we learn that he got sentenced to 27 months in prison, and that he has a few weeks to turn himself in. So Joe is at his live podcast show. He proposed to Sin. We already saw it all on social media, so congratulations to them again. Joe Mano and Rich in the studio together. And they congratulate Joe on proposing to Sin. And Mano brings up Safari proposing to Erica, which is Rich's ex-girlfriend. He says that he's happy for them, but his only issue is that he asked Safari multiple times were they together, and he said no. And he now feel like Safari and his friend because he kept on lying to him. Joe say, I'm with you. This ain't got nothing to do with Erica. It's about this nigga. And he tells Rich about what happened in Costa Rica. But this was a key part that he left out in Costa Rica when he further explains the conversation that him and Safari had on the phone. And Joe said that when he asked him was he gonna bring Erica, he was like, nah, I don't fuck with her like that. I ain't talked to her in forever. She be on me, but it ain't even nothing like that. Now, from that perspective, I understand why Joe was mad. Should he have been mad to the point of sweating and yelling and trying to fight? No. But like I told y'all last week, it was more to the story than we knew as the viewers. So I'm like Joe, and I'm like Rich. You grown. Why are you lying about stupid shit? Either you with the bitch bitch or you not with the bitch? What the fuck is it? Why is you trying to make it seem like to us like it ain't really nothing like that between y'all when really in all actuality y'all really fucking around? Like what's the real? Like what's the real? What's the fake? And so I understand why they're all upset because I can't deal with no grown ass motherfucker that's a liar. I feel like lying is for children, and even that ain't even where it's at. I'm grown. You ain't when you grown, you ain't got no reason to lie about shit. So the fact that Safari grown ass is out here lying about his dick and who he fucking with is stupid at this point. Are you ashamed of her or what? But I'm gonna tell you the real gag in a minute. So Mano says how he invited Safari to his documentary preview and he invited everyone, it's the last cast filming, basically. So Mano in his confessional says, I don't have a lot of expectation for a lot of these dudes. I'm not running around thinking Safari is my friend to begin with. I'm not expecting dudes to keep it real if that's not how they live their life. I don't think you're real, so seeing Rich that angry about it is funny to me. And I couldn't have agreed or related to a person more than Mano in that instance because where I'm at in my life, people don't get me riled up and upset. I don't have expectations for human beings. Human beings will disappoint you all the time. So why should I give a fuck about this nigga? We just castmates. I know what's real and I know what's fake, and I know ain't none of you niggas my friends for real. So I understand, I love, and I respect Mano's point of view because the way these niggas be getting up in arms be tickling me. Like life is too short to be sitting up here getting mad about shit that don't really matter at the end of the day. So they showed Kim and LaRon's James wedding, and I was like, girl, no wonder y'all relationship been fucked up. You've been dating a nigga named LaRon this whole time. LaRon, my nigga. Girl, you should have known 10 years ago that nigga was gonna end up with no damn teeth. That nigga sound like a nigga with no teeth. LaRon, my nigga, LaRon James. Child, just throw the whole relationship away. Kim looked beautiful, however, when the preacher said, you may not kiss your bride. Oh, I wanted to throw up. I was like, Kim Bella, don't do it. Please don't do it. His teeth gonna fall out. What if they fall out right there in front of everybody? They're gonna fall out, Jesus. Jesus, no! And then just to know that this part over here is still missing. And you know when they tongue kiss her tongue probably fall into the little ditch. Now he got a ditch in his mouth. Her tongue probably fall into the ditch and be licking on his gums. I'm just disgusted. Girl, it ain't that deep. So it's the night of Mano's event, the last, cast, filming. They talk about Safari's engagement amongst the girls to Erica, and it's a bunch of fake ass congratulations from Juju and Sin. Both of them was looking like and Sin was kind of low key looking like she felt some type of way. I still feel like the bitch got some feelings for Erica. So let that marinate in the soul. Safari then arrives and Andy goes over to talk to him. He says he didn't tell anybody about him and Erica because he didn't want anyone talking him out of his proposal. Talking him out of having somebody talk you out of your proposal is one thing, but not telling people period about your relationship for real is another thing. I feel like you're lying. And then he tells Yandy, oh yeah, I was looking for property and I found property in Atlanta, so I'm about to move to Atlanta, aka this is a fake ass storyline for this goddamn show, and me and her will be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's what this whole thing about. This relationship is not real. Because I was sitting up here when the news broke they was together. I was like, you had just broke up with Cliff, her boyfriend of almost 2 years. It hadn't even been a month y'all was broke up. Next thing you know, we see you and Safari going to a basketball game and matching furs. 2 weeks later, he proposing to you and y'all engaged and you moved into his house into Atlanta. Okay. It didn't make sense. It did not make sense. It was too quick. It was too rushed. And I was like, everybody was saying she's pregnant. She's not pregnant. So I was like, what the fuck is going on here? If this is real, okay. But I was like, it's just too fast, too quick. And now we know it's all for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Bye for Safari and bye for Erica. Bye, my niggas. So Rich come in and he walk up and he gives him a congrats and asks him, how many times he asked him if he was messing with Erica. Safari says he didn't. asks him that, he get mad and pull off his mic and say these niggas can suck my dick. That shit is whack. He leaves, and then he say this shit is for the show. No, I'm sorry, I said this shit is for the show. So at this point, that whole storyline with him and old girl is for the show. Rich probably in on it. Joe probably in on it because it all just was too much and it didn't make any sense. They all in on this shit. Bye. So at the end of the episode, everybody, tell us where they at in their lives, and we get to see Remy and Pat baby girl that they named after her, Reminisce McKenzie, which is so cute. Congratulations again to them on their golden child. And that was the season finale episode of Love and Hip Hop New York. I once again will say that this season was very lackluster and boring and sad as fuck. They need to next season give us a little bit of this new formula of real true life stories mixed with the ratchet, because I can't do another season of this. I feel like this was an experimental season that they tried to test some shit out. It did not work. I don't like it. It was too boring and lackluster. We need the ratchet back. From the clips that they showed us from the reunion, looks like Bella dumbass is pregnant. Now you're going to have a baby by yourself while your nigga in jail. Ugh. The logic. Mariah Lynn coming in a quinceañera dress. I don't know where the fuck she going. Talking about she love Rich. Girl, just throw everybody away. Let's talk down below about the season finale episode. What did you think? Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys. And stay tuned for my Love and Hip Hop Miami review. Bye.